Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Thursday, October 10th, 2019. I'm Linn the Lightworker. I'm taking a down day today. You know, traveling can get a little, I don't want to say it's exhausting. I do love it, but it's important to have downtime too. So I'm having a day of low maintenance. It's a nice rainy, gloomy day out, and I hope my lighting's okay. So let's jump into our cards. Some interesting things coming in. So our first card today is this Daughter of Swords. There we go. So it is this beautiful owlet, I'll call her, a young owl, or she's, you know, she's got her act together. All of her feathers are in place, standing on this sword. And this Daughter of Sword is keen on observing others. I'm just listening. There's some other messages here. Yes, so she's good at observing. So there's a small warning is that when you sit in the observer position and not participate, such as in sports, you can tend to be overly judgmental or critical. Think about how we are at, in the olden days, we used to go to basketball games, pro basketball games back in Seattle when they had a pro team. And we would get so judgmental, like yelling at the players or whatever, because we're just sitting in observation. So this card is a reminder that when we sit in observation, to not become judgmental and only offer constructive advice if needed. And this is also a card that says that you may be asked your advice, or you may be, someone might like some information or wisdom. And just remember to deliver with kindness and no harsh messages. Is that it? Okay, it's also saying that if you are planning on starting a new project, now's a good time. You have the energy to move in a new direction. Oh, that's good news, because some of you have been looking at things through different portals, different ways. So it says now's an okay time to start something new. So I went to that energy oracle deck and I got this financial constraints card, but it was thrown in reverse. And so it came up exactly like this. And so, of course, I went and read the meaning of this. And Sandra Ann Taylor says that those financial constraints that you had on yourself from before, that it's breaking open. Those constraints are coming off. You have a little bit more freedom now. And the money is going to be flowing in from all sorts of different directions. So pay attention to from where it's flowing in from. Spirit also says that having lived through some very difficult financial situations, what you've been through recently, you may be able to manage your money or invest your money differently, or have a keener awareness of where you're putting your money or how you're spending your money. You might change some of your old patterns. I'm sorry, I did something with my little camera setup earlier and it kind of broke, so I'm hoping it stays in place. And so then I went to for my Divine Action card deck, and I got the Dream Big card. So all these signs are saying that you have so many wonderful tools. The power of your own observation, of course, will be your greatest guidance. If you're able to step outside of yourself and outside of your identifying with what happens to you, right? How we use our identifiers are really big. I used to have my only identifier through the work that I did, especially when I was in leadership, management, whatever, middle management. And I was taught to believe about myself in a certain way. So pay attention to those observations that we make about ourselves too, so that we're able to have a clearer truth and that we're our own best allies. Oh, no judgmental, no harsh thoughts about you. Okay, so this is all for today, and it's nice to hear that those financial constraints are opening up. You know, I know many of all of us have been on very tight budgets and just counting pennies, making sure everything lasts before the chilly winter comes. So it's nice to know that that harvest time is coming in, and we'll be able to generate more income. So good news all around. All right, my dear, it sounds like Thursday is going to be a spectacular day. And I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am that you stopped by my little channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time.